Well, we are here at the Imagination Station. I'm joined with Chief Scientist Carl Nelson. Looks like we're getting ready for snack time over here.
Snack time with some Pringles. We'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
Okay. First thing we're going to do is get you up to speed on the compound or the element we're going to use today, which is hydrogen. So put your safety glasses on. I'm going to put mine on. I've got a balloon over here that is floating, and it's filled with hydrogen gas. We're going to be working with that, so I just want you to have a sense of what happens when you bring a flame near a balloon filled with hydrogen gas.
Okay.
So if you go ahead and hold that stick and bring it to the bottom of the balloon.
Like this?
Yeah, and we're going to bring the flame right up next to it so it pops.
Keep going?
Yep, bring it right up there, touch the balloon. The suspense is... There we go. Okay, so that's a balloon filled with hydrogen gas floating in the air.
All right.
Now, we're not gonna do that again. What we're gonna do is something a little bit different. I've got more hydrogen back here. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually fill this Pringles can with some hydrogen gas. I've made a tiny hole in the top.
Okay, we see it there, yeah.
And there's a big hole in the bottom. Took all the chips out. Put a little stack of chips right there. So
we'll save those for later.
We're gonna save those for later. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fill the can with hydrogen gas, and what I want you to do when I ask you to is to put that stopper right on top.
Okay.
So the hydrogen is lighter than air, so if I let it go in, it's going to flush out any oxygen that's inside the tube. You can't see it. I can kind of feel it coming out. That's just my hose making a noise there. Okay, go ahead and stick that stopper on top. Now I'm going to completely fill the container with hydrogen gas. And then very carefully, I'm going to settle it if I can. Can you bring those little outer sticks closer? Just like that, perfect. Okay, so now we've got a Pringles can filled with flammable hydrogen gas. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to remove the stopper. The gas is going to come out. I'm going to light the gas. And then you are going to be ready to catch the can when it leaps from the table.
Oh, okay, all right.
Okay,
I didn't bring my mitt for this.
That's okay.
All right.
Okay, so here's what I want you to do. I want you to go ahead and remove that stopper.
Okay.
And just drop it on the table. Drop it on the table. Now there's that tiny flame there because the hydrogen gas is flowing out and combusting with the oxygen in the air. So we get a really hard to see flame, but now eventually it's going to drop down inside. I want you to get ready. Come closer, come closer, come get ready. When that flame drops down inside, there's going to be a big noise. Oh, sorry.
Oh, and then look it. All right, we still got some left.
We have some Pringles left.
Can we eat these? Probably not good.
Kind of cool. What's happening there, right, is that the hydrogen is flowing out, combusting with the oxygen in the air. When it drops down inside, there's a mixture of hydrogen and oxygen inside, which is very combustible.
And it's warm.
And it's warm, too.
It is warm.
Exactly. Now, let's do this again. I've got another balloon. Let's try this again. And
all right.
This time...
This time I'm prepared.
You're going to be prepared. I won't grab it this time. Okay, so I'm going to, again, flush the oxygen out of the Pringles can. Because if we had oxygen in there to start with, as soon as we ignited it, it would go kaboom. And we don't want that.
No, we'll pass on that.
Okay, so if you can go ahead and put the stopper on top, that'll trap the hydrogen. Oh, we need like maybe a few of these stacked up on either side. Now, some people always ask, why do you need the Pringles? Why is this so complicated? Why don't you just do the can by itself? And that's a great question. And the reason is the Pringles actually help constrain the gas coming out. So the gas has to come out through a smaller opening. If it's a smaller opening, it's got to go faster. The Pringles can flies higher.
And they also make a good snack when you're doing science experiments, right?
When we're done, you can go ahead and give those a try. These are actually brand new Pringles. I went all out for you.
They're fresh.
All right. All right, so go ahead and remove that. Okay. I'm going to step back.
All right.
I'm going to let you get in there. Now, the flame is about, 2.5 inches high. Again, hydrogen gas lighter than air coming out, combusting with the oxygen in the air. Get closer. It's going to happen anytime now. And it's probably going to be up up here. Get ready. Up here. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You did it.
It is warm.
And it is very warm. And as you can see, if you'd like, there's some Pringles there that you can enjoy for successfully catching the Pringles can.
And Carl, while I'm enjoying a snack, remind everyone your hours to our Imagination Station.
Right. Well, on Saturdays, you want to come down because Lucas County residents 12 and under with an adult get in free. We're open from 10 until 5. Sundays, noon until 5. Tons of activities happening. Check out the website, imaginationstationtoledo.org, to find out what's happening.
All right, Carl, thanks so much.
Sure.
And that is how you imagine it.